Yes, YouTube vlog massive. What's up? How's everyone doing? Your boy Usema, DJ Savatu, Britishnerdz. Check this out, yo.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Happy. Hey.
Oh, you look lovely.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. New dress?
Yes, it is. It's a new beard.
It's my blip beard, because I grew it in the blip. It's a blip beard.
I see. Yeah.
Anyway, so the reason I'm late is because this was misplaced at the office. You can believe it, because it's enormous. I mean, not the amount, the size. The amount's nice, too. They're very generous. Pepper Potts said,
Thank you.
Sorry she couldn't be here.
I think I'm gonna go change the sterno under the vegan lasagna. Spider-Man, go shake hands.
Will do. What just happened?
Before we move forwards, backwards, up, down, left and right into the topic of this particular video we just literally saw. Thank you so much for yesterday. I'm so happy, so excited. I hit over 1,400 views on my vlog, and I'm very happy with that, because I've been on YouTube since 2016 and I've never in my life had so much people actually consume my vlog. And yesterday's vlog was the highest viewed vlog within my 6 years on YouTube. I usually average like 10 to 13 views basically on the tube, otherwise known as YouTube. So I'm super excited that basically people are consuming my content, and I'm really happy that everyone's watching the vlog. So thank you to all of you that basically have consumed that video. If you haven't seen it, the link will be down below right here. Check it out and enjoy. Now that video we just saw basically of Andrew Garfield as how Andrew Garfield would have looked like. My gosh, I'm so like Usa. That video we just saw of how Andrew Garfield basically would have looked like in the MCU was totally crazy and bonkers. I was like, wow, like is that how he would have potentially have looked like in the MCU? I mean, but everyone's, people's dreams were like, Andrew Garfield should have been the man that took over basically Tom Holland and actually been allowed to actually, continue his Spider-Man journey within the MCU. But the video was very well done. The video we just saw was very well done. It was very crazy just to see basically how Andrew Garfield would have looked like, in the MCU, and rocking the Iron Spider suit and so forth. It was crazy cool and just weird, and just actually picturing how he would have actually potentially have looked like if he actually got his slot basically as Peter Parker in Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far Away From Home, his cameo of course in Captain America Civil War, and of course him appearing in Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Like it was cool. The video was a bit creepy because I was like, ooh, it's kind of weird, But there were some people who actually preferred Andrew Garfield to take that mantle and not Tom Holland. Me personally, it should have been blatantly Tom Holland. But I would have loved to see Tobey Maguire basically come in. Now, we've basically seen at the end of the Morbius trailer, we saw basically the Vulture making his cameo, which really just tells me that Sony have seeded the Spider-Man universe in that particular movie. So hopefully that movie Morbius will give birth to the Spider-Man universe, and hopefully into the Spider-Verse movie, which will be dope, because essentially we get to see Peter Parker, of course Tom Holland, Peter Parker, Andrew Garfield, and Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire, and of course all of the other characters. So I'm really excited to see what Sony do with that particular movie. But that video we just saw there was creepy, cool, dope, and really just crazy cool and amazing, and I really loved it. I really, really did. Now, one thing I wanted to share with you so I can get into the topic of the next topic of what I want to speak to you about is basically this.
Yeah, so I started a YouTube channel, and one of the questions I wanted to ask you was I'm having trouble finding a niche, because I do so much shit. Obviously I played football.
I don't think you need to find a niche. I think your niche is that you are that human being.
Yeah.
Football, After Effects, small town kid.
Yeah.
I'm sure 17 other things you haven't told me yet.
Yeah.
Your niche is you, the human.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, I need a niche, which actually means I need to stay narrow in something and just talk about football.
Yeah.
That's the reverse. You need to be as broad as possible, but fully you, which becomes your niche. That's me.
Yeah.
I talk about you know, the Jets. I talk about sports cards. I
Yeah.
talk about wine.
Yeah.
I talk about business, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not a niche. I'm broad as fuck.
Yeah.
My niche is that I'm Gary.
Yeah.
That's your fucking niche.
I didn't know about that.
And that's right, because I'm so pumped Brandon came to film, because that's like one of the better ways I've articulated. That's it's crazy, bro. Good news, you're about to be in a video that a lot of fucking people are gonna watch. That just helped a lot of people.
Yeah.
Similar to when I said document, don't create.
Yeah.
Your niche is you, the human. Everyone's holding back their full self, and then they're like, okay, I'm only showing people 3 parts of me, and I gotta pick one. So they go this narrow instead of being them. And that actually is the macro niche.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, because like everyone on YouTube like watching how to grow and shit, it's all about like you have to pick a niche, like be SEO, like that's how you do stuff, but in reality
That's
like,
transactional.
Yeah.
That's how you get subscribers and views, but long term, don't build actually something meaningful.
Yeah. 100%.
Right? You understand?
100%.
Dude,
yeah.
like, you think I ever thought I was gonna show my garage sale content?
Yeah.
Like, when I first put that out, everyone was like literally, some people were like, yo, that's the crazy shit. And then a lot of other people like, you can't, like my real friend, like not my real friends at all, actually. My real serious business acquaintances called me like, yo, this looks stupid. You're making yourself look stupid. You're so, I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's not about that.
Of course, I'm not posturing out here. I'm not worried what people think. I fucking garage sale. I like buying stuffed animals
Just
for
flipping
$1
shit and having
and selling them for $9. That's what I'm about. And I think a lot of people are scared to go there.
Yeah.
Like the me's of the world want to show a private plane. You know?
Yeah.
The me's of the world, aka got a little something going, they want to show a BMW. They want to show courtside.
Yeah.
I'm like the reverse. I'm like fucking having random meetings with kids in the backseat of my car.
So the reason I basically enjoyed that video and it hit home to me was because I don't like to be locked into a niche. Even though I love creating content around Marvel, DC, pop culture, bringing you videos like the one you just saw now with Andrew Garfield, or the one basically we saw yesterday with Tom Holland and RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., you know, redefined and as Marty McFly and Doc Brown in Back to the Future. Even though I love talking about and creating content like that, I also like to vlog. I DJ. I like writing. I like creating and shooting Instagram basically videos on my camera and showing it to the people. Like for example, this one. We are back. Check these out. Batman, Superman vs. Batman, Godfather out here, literally Batman over here, Wonder Woman, Joker, Superman, She-Ra, Jabba the Hutt, Optimus Prime, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Martian, the Manhunter. Which one out of these is your favorite one? Captain Shield, 1229 Infinity Gauntlet, Thor's Hammer, the Hulkbuster, Punisher, Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos, Thor, Magneto, the Goblin. So question of the day, people, which one out of these is your favorite one? Let me know. So the next place we're gonna go to is of course the Waterloo Graffiti Tunnel. Let's go. And here we are, literally in the Waterloo Graffiti Tunnel. We are back. Literally, like, so many cool stuff to see basically, like in the graffiti tunnel. Obviously we have this beautiful face here. Look at that face, look at that face. Oh my gosh, those cool lights, right? Look at her beautiful face. Come on, look at that, respect Deadpool up here. Look at that. Oh, thank you for giving me the lights, I really appreciate it. Look at that, it's so cool. Let me know what you think of this Deadpool graffiti art. Here's another look at that beautiful face. I mean, look at it, it's just amazing, cool, dope. It's been there for years. Let me know what you think of this face. Rate it right here. Rate this beautiful face. Let me know. You know what? This one totally caught me off guard. Check it out. Look at that. That is amazing. That is so cool. It's amazing. It's just so sick. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about and seeing right now what? The London Eye. Do you like it? Don't you like it? Let me know. And it feels so good to be back in my warm bed. Two questions of the day. Number 1, did you enjoy today's new IG stories? And of course, question number 2, do you want to see more of these stories on a regular basis? Let me know. Peace. And the reason I wanted to share that video there, because it just shows basically the kind of stuff that I love to do and the stuff that I want to share with you on a daily basis. And I think if you just confine yourself to basically to just a niche, you've locked yourself into a cell. Like, you're thinking, you know what, I basically have a niche now. I can't create anything else, and it limits your creativity. And this is what I was trying to say in my previous videos, which is why I love to create different forms of content, because it reflects the kind of person I am. The niche, like, you know, every piece of content is a different aspect of my persona, my personality, what I love to do, you know, my ambitions, my talents, you know, all of that gets basically homed in and gets created through the camera, through the podcast, through the pictures and so forth for people to consume. So for me, I don't have a niche. I don't, you know, I am the niche. I like multiple things, and that's what allows me to stay basically creative. So don't feel you have to be in a niche basically to home into your crafts, to basically to do what you love to do. There's so many ways you can go about it. Yeah, you can have something you love and you create around, you can create a foundation content around it, but don't let the other side of you slip aside, because it really destroys your creativity. And I mean that, for example, let's say for example you have a bodybuilder, right? And when he goes on Instagram and he does all of this and he shows his packs and his muscles, he gets like 500,000 to let's say 1 million views or likes. But on the flip side, he may be someone that likes to eat healthy. Let's say he's a vegan, right? And what happens is when he speaks about or posts a video him being a vegan, instead of him basically getting 500,000 to 1 million views or likes, he may get like 60,000 views or likes. And because he feels disheartened basically and upset, because now he's only creating content for the metrics being the views, likes, subscribers, monetization and so forth, you know, he doesn't allow himself to live fully and actually share his message with the world, because he's only locked into basically to the metrics or to the niche. So it's always good to basically to move forward and actually express yourself 100%. In a nutshell, people, thank you so much for watching. Even if you clicked on the thumbnail and after the first 2 seconds you thought, you know what, this guy kind of sucks, and you just went off. Thank you for your 2 seconds. I really appreciate your time and attention. As always, make sure you smash that YouTube subscribe button, smash the YouTube bell button so you get notified when his North Africa Marvel Gemini face pops up on your notifications. Make sure you smash the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. Either one is cool with me. Question of the day: what did you think of Andrew Garfield basically potentially being the Spider-Man, the current Spider-Man within the Spider-Man MCU Sony universe? And I guess question number 2, what are your thoughts on basically a niche? Do you have a niche? Do you feel really constricted that you can't move forwards or backwards because you've locked yourself into a niche and you want to create but you can't because you feel basically that, you know, your content ain't gonna get out there? If that's the case, put your content out there regardless of who you are, what you are. You will win. Just express yourself 100% of all of the things that want to come out of basically of your mouth into the camera, or however you communicate with the world. But let me know your thoughts basically on the niche. Right now I need to go to the post office and post off a comic book. And yeah, man, thank you so much for tuning into the vlog. And I'll catch you beautiful people literally tomorrow with another VL to the L to the O to the G. Oh my gosh, another vlog basically. Peace.